Alright, it's been fun. We've reviewed some blasters. They get some good ranges and they're kind of cool, but I want some real power now. And Nerf has delivered. New for 2014, I have an unboxing and review for you guys of the new Nerf N-Strike Elite Mega Thunderbow. This thing advertises right on the front of the box. It goes 100 feet. That's awesome. If that's true that this thing goes 100 feet, this is a new player in the world of Nerf. This thing's sick. So, taking a look at the box, we can see it actually comes with some new style Mega Darts with kind of special Mega print on it, which, I don't know, is unique. It's got big Mega down the side. At the back of the box talks about the Mega Thunderbow. It says, feel the realistic bow action as you pull back and release the string, sending the Mega Darts screaming through the air in a blast of Mega power and precision. So, hopefully this thing is deadly accurate and very powerful. We have a diagram of the blaster, flexing bow arms, pull and release string to fire darts, fires up to 100 feet, fires 5 Mega Whistler darts in a row without reloading, and comes with 10 Mega Darts. That's enough to refill the whole bow once. So you can get 2 full shots through the bow. So it's got the Mega performance specs at the bottom like we saw with the other N-Strike Elite stuff. It says the average 58% of the darts are going under 90 feet and 42% are going 90 to 108 feet. So that's pretty cool, that 42, so almost half of the darts are going 90 to 108 feet. We're going to have to test that to see, but that's really cool. So it's an open face box. You can actually touch the bow here. I want to call it a blaster, but I don't know if it's a blaster. I guess it's a bow. It's really cool. So the box looks pretty cool, but let's see how the blaster looks. Let's take this thing out and see what we get. Alright, check this out. The box is so big I can not even get it in frame with the camera. But we're going to do our best here to unbox this thing. It's so darn big. Cut 2 pieces of tape here. Alright. Let's flip this thing over. Get the last little bits off. And now we're left with this gray. Not much to it. You get the bow and the darts, and they're all strapped in with some twist ties on the back. Alright, we've cut all of the twist ties. Now we can hopefully pull the bow right out. Alright, now here's the Mega Bow. Ha! This is so sick. Alright, and then we can just pull out the darts. By flipping this box around, there's a couple of cardboard tabs that you can bend up and then pry out the darts. Like that. Alright, so let's get deeper into these. And in this care package, we see a couple of things. We get your instructions for the Mega Bow, which look how tiny they are. Tiny instructions, because this thing is just easy to use. Alright, and our 10 Mega Darts. 5 of them have the special print on them. As you can see, 5 of them don't have any print, and 5 of them do. Now, if you're wondering, there's absolutely no difference between the ones with the print on them and the ones without the print. They're identical. Just some of them they're not even novelty darts because it's not a rare bow to find. They're just cool. So, yeah. So those darts are all well and cool, but let's take a look at the bow for a moment. Okay, so the Mega Thunderbow has no tactical rails on it whatsoever, but that's okay because it's a bow, so you're not really going to want to put those things on it anyway. The arms are pretty big. You can see I can't even fit them in frame with the camera. Like, even that way I can barely fit them in. They're pretty big. If you look at it compared to my arm, it's like, they're big, alright? So don't be worried about that. They've got little red markers on the drawstring on where they want you to put your fingers, but that doesn't affect the ranges at all. So don't worry about that. That's just where it's comfortable for people, but put it where it's comfortable for you. It's got a little hole right here, which actually tells you when the bow is fully primed. So if we pull back the string, when you see the little thing of green up here, I guess it's green, The string isn't actually a bowstring, it's just like a string like you'd find on a shoelace. So, I mean, it's not going to break or anything. You got 5 big holes right here, and if we load them up all with the special mega darts, I want to let you guys know that even if you have just one, it'll fire whichever one you put. So it's got smart barrel technology. I don't know what the actual technical term of it is, but basically it's just like we've seen this before in the rough cut, where it just senses which barrel is full, and it'll fire that. So, for example, if you have all 5 darts loaded, it'll fire top to bottom. But if you have just the bottom one loaded and no others, it'll shoot the bottom one. If you have nothing loaded in here except for like just this one here, like you stick in a random barrel, it'll fire. Now you can see the bow has a little bit of a move. It's on this disc here, and it kind of shifts, which is cool because it lets us know that both bows, the fact that they shift means that they're actually doing something inside here in the internals. So that's it for the kind of overview of the thing. There's not too much going on here, but we want to see how powerful this thing is. So let's go test that out with a firing test. Okay, so before I fire, I just want to show you guys what it kind of looks like. So we got Mega here in white, NERF in black, Thunderbow in black, and a little N-Strike Elite logo there. I just kind of want to quickly show you that because it's something I forgot to mention. So because NERF is nice enough to give us 10 darts in a 5-dart blaster, I'm going to fire 5 darts flat and 5 darts on an angle. So here's one flat dart. Holy crap. Here's another one. Alright, now it's empty. So I'm sure some of them were slightly angled, but it was general flat. I don't know how it feels. So now we're gonna fire these things up on an angle. I've got the driveway measured out to 90 feet, so we'll see if it goes past the 90-foot mark. We shall see. Oh, that did. Oh, that one drifted so bad. They're drifting quite a bit is what I'm noticing. Alright, we still got 2 more. Hope that wasn't a dud. Boom. Alright. Let's go take a look at what we've got, because this thing has proved to be epic. Well past the 40-foot mark. This one kind of rolled down into the gutter, but it didn't necessarily. So you can see 80 feet, and most of them landed right at the 90-foot mark. One flew, it drifted all the way over here, and it's just ridiculous how far this went. So keep in mind it's a bow, but in windy scenarios, this thing is prone to drift. These mega darts are. So it's really windy, and I apologize, you can see the wind. But on a normal day, if it's not super windy, especially if you're playing indoors, this thing's gonna be, I mean, I don't know how accurate it'll be, but it'll be deadly, and it'll go far, and it'll hurt if you hit somebody, so that's good. But as you saw, most of the darts were going around 90 feet. None of them quite got into the grass across the street, which would have been 100. So kind of disappointing there, but the wind was dragging them down on a dead day. I'm sure they would go that far. So that's cool. Alright, so the Mega Thunderbow is deadly accurate. This thing is amazing. It goes 100 feet. It does. I mean, I was shooting it, it's a windy day, so it went 90 feet. But I really believe that with enough technique and the right angle, you could get 100 feet out of this thing, especially if you mod it. So now for my opinion on the Mega Thunderbow, I believe it's a great addition to the Mega line, and it's something they've needed for a while. I believe that it was a good call for NERF to make this a Mega Bow, because even if NERF released an N-Strike Elite bow, just like a normal blaster bow, it would not, I believe, that it would not shoot, it would just not perform as well as a Mega Bow would. So they were smart on going Mega for this, and the Mega series, like the Mega line, really did need a little boost. It's had the Centurion and so far, the Centurion and the Magnus, and that's about it. The Centurion flopped, it was pretty crap. It's their main sniper, and it was crap. But the Magnus was pretty good. So this thing stands right up there with the Magnus. It's awesome. Bow fans, they're gonna love this, and I'm not really a bow fan, but I certainly love this thing. It's really, really cool. Alright, so that's my thoughts on the new NERF N-Strike Elite Mega Thunderbow. I want to know what you guys think of this thing. Is it a waste of space, or is it really awesome? So let me know in the comments below what you guys think. But as always, this is NerfBoy Productions, signing off.